my last video, one user, and I'm not naming names because this is about the concept, not the person, but one user said that if their child asked them whether or not a cow moos, they'd say yes. And if the child asked whether or not the earth was round, they'd say yes. And if the child asked whether or not there was a God, they'd also say yes. And I pointed out that there's a critical difference here. You can show that a cow moos or that the earth is a sphere, but you can't show that God exists. And I said that instead of yes when their child asks whether or not God exists, they should say, I think so. Yeah, that's right, I think so. Oh, sure, I'd prefer it if they said no, but only if they actually meant that and could show it. Obviously, I don't want them saying there is a God without evidence for one, but I also don't want them lying. If they feel that there is a God, I don't want them indicating that they don't. I don't know for certain that God doesn't exist. I'm not a theist and therefore an atheist specifically because I see no reason to say that a God does exist. But I'm not closed to the idea. I just need proof, that's all. If I had a kid and they asked me if there was a God, I'd probably say something along the lines of, I don't know, but I don't think so, which for my money is the other side of the I think so coin for a theist. Point is, if you can't show that something is true, you probably shouldn't be pounding it into your kid's head as if it were. And if you do, one has to wonder why. Not just with religion, but with regard to anything. Are you just running on automatic instead of thinking?